Hey y'all, welcome to the Clock Tower. I'm Colton here with Brandon. Very special edition of 5 Cards 5 Minutes. We're talking about all three of the new power-up sets. Brandon, what's our first card?
First up, we have Ryoko and Mako Family and Bond from the Kill la Kill power-up set. This has the ability of, once per turn, when you marker a card, pay one, rest two characters, look up the four cards from the top of your deck, choose one character with either the close or family trait, and then add it to hand, discard the rest. And at the beginning of CX phase, you can choose a character and give 500 power. So a power pump, and as well as when you're markering things, you could potentially look at the top four, add one.
Yeah, Kill la Kill wants to do a bunch of marker stuff. This basically just feeds into that. You are able to plus pretty much every turn. Consistent back row piece adds a little power. It's going to be a 4 of probably in basically every Kill la Kill deck going forward. Next, World with Faded Colors from Haruhi, the banned event that is now, I think, officially unbanned in JP. Choose one of your level 1 or lower characters and sacrifice it. If you do, summon a level 0 Brigade Chief from your waiting room, and then salvage 2. This card is important mostly because it's one of the few things that can get you your level 3 Mikuru, which is the Anti-Climax Neg Soul in green. But it doesn't have the traits that the rest of the deck has, so it can be hard to get off of a lot of other things. I think that's this card's biggest feature. It doesn't bring a whole lot that doesn't already exist in English Haruhi.
It can be a pretty useful event to get two characters into hand, effectively pay 1/1.
Yeah, it's a pay 1/1 event. Those are generically fine.
Next up, we also have then the 10th anniversary Haruhi, on play salvage character. When the climax Someday in the Rain, which was from the original set, is in your climax zone, it gains the ability on attack, remove a character from stage, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a level 1 or higher character with the Brigade Chief or SOS Brigade trait, you can put that character on that slot, and it gets 1,000 power for that turn. So essentially, you can potentially spawn characters from deck onto stage with this combo, so you can potentially swing for additional attacks at the top.
Yeah, this already combos with the Trouble Girl, so if you spawn out a Trouble Girl with this, you get an extra burn one. Or if you just bring out any of your level 1 pieces, you're already running a bunch of level 1 cards anyway, you can just get extra attacks. This combo is not consistent, but it's a lot of fun. It can pop off and cheese out some wins. And I'll talk about this in the deck tech in a couple of weeks, but there are other pieces you can run to maximize your swings after you get your hits. Next from Log Horizon, William, Massachusetts. It's a level 1 combo on pants. For each of your other characters, it gains 500. On attack, top check. If it's a character, add to hand. It swings at 7 with a full board, and pluses 1. It is a level 1 combo in Log Horizon, and it's on a plussing trigger. That's it. This will get run because of that.
Yeah, being on pants I think is pretty helpful for the deck. Having a potentially plussing combo at 1, sitting at a decent power threshold. For Log Horizon, you really can't ask for much more than that. Last up, we have Tetra. It's an anti-change bomb, and also when you reverse your opponent, you can salvage a character and discard a card from hand. So a potential hand filter when you get that anti-change bomb off. Pretty effective hand tool with that. You can also get the reverse just stepping over small level 1s. So hand filter with a potential upside, pretty impressive for the age of the set.
So one of the things that we try to do with 5 Cards 5 Minutes is we try to pick cards that are interesting or maybe a little weird. The thing with Log Horizon is that with the power-up set, there aren't a ton of those profiles. There's a bunch of boring good cards, profiles that make the deck significantly better but aren't super interesting. This is probably the most interesting one. But removal on fixing is just generically good. And I think that's going to be the case for a lot of this Log Horizon stuff. It definitely adds a couple of profiles that make the deck significantly better. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back on Tuesday with a Clock Talk, Thursday with more 5 Cards 5 Minutes, and the following Tuesday, I will have a deck tech for Log Horizon and Haruhi. Until next time, thank you so much for joining us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.
We'll see you then.